but you ended up in WCW, forming
Yeah,
Harlem Heat 2000. And again, you're coming in, you're obviously established. So who do you talk to in WCW about coming in?
I didn't. Me and Stevie Ray used to be real good friends, man. We grew up in the streets together. We kicked ass together. I mean, we just took care of business, dog. And what happened was Steve Ray called me and after I come to WCW, tag with him. And I'm like, no, man. I mean, not right now, 'cause I was out of shape bad. And then he asked me, and I told him no. But then he asked me again. Then Vince Russo calls me,
Mm,
and I'm like, okay. I mean, that's my boy. Steve Ray's my boy. I can't turn my back on him. So I told him, yeah, I'll come down and do it.
wow.
But it was sad because I wasn't in shape. I didn't really want to get back in the ring, but it was something I felt I owed my partner. You know what I'm saying? So there I went.
Interesting. Now, so when you come in, you're saying you're not in shape, Big T. And so why were you out of shape? Did you stopped when you left the WWE, you were like, I'm not gonna work out right now?
Exactly. I was on a relax zone, man. I was just sitting back and relaxing and eating. And
Oh
I
man,
gained a bunch of weight, man. And it was like, oh man, I don't really want to do this. But I can't turn my boy down.
of course.
If he needs me, he'll be there for me if I needed him. So yeah, I'll do it.
Oh man, yeah. I always enjoy anything Harlem Heat. So you joining the lineage of Harlem Heat will always be a positive thing. How did Booker T feel about that? Because Harlem Heat was, obviously two brothers, Booker
He
T and Stevie Ray.
Right, he didn't like it.
No.
He didn't know if I was gonna come in and take some of his shine or what the deal was, but he didn't like it at all.
Hmm.
He did not like it.
Because I know Harlem Heat's obviously a trademarked, name from WCW. Obviously, the WWE owns it now, so it's like, he thinks it's his, but in reality, the company owns it. He can't just go somewhere with it. But that's unfortunate. That's very unfortunate that he didn't enjoy your run there. But you were there with Hulk Hogan as well. And do you have any conversations with him? Because every person has a different experience with like Ultimate Warrior. What was your experience like with Hulk Hogan?
Well, besides him being a racist, that we found out later on, when he was in there with me, he was cool. We had that battle royal, and I went to him and started hitting him, and just hitting him. And then when we got done behind the curtains, he was like, "Hey, brother, I thought you were gonna kill me with them punches. I see you out here, and I see you throwing punches. You look like you're killing the guy." He said, "Well, those were some of the softest punches I ever took."
Wow.
So he gave me his step of approval on that, and that just shows you the difference between the bullshit that was going on in WWE and what was going on in WCW. Nobody complained. Nobody had anything to say about any of my matches, and I
Interesting.
was out of shape then, so I'm sure I did potato some people. I was out of shape, but WWF they just cried about it, man.
A lot of, I guess, a different perspective of, I guess, wrestling. But it's great to hear that Hulk Hogan was so positive to you. But you did bring up, unfortunately, what's happened in the past, decade of Hulk Hogan. Do you think that's tarnished his legacy?
Yeah, I think it did.